Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. If you will, please remain standing as we open the ceremony with a word of prayer. Gracious and loving God, we ask now for your almighty hand to be upon our graduates as they and their families celebrate this grand milestone. May they find comfort from this community's continued embrace and support as they journey through life. May they find strength in the excellence of their academic preparation. Empower them to walk into the future with faith, hope, and great love guided by your light. Grace be to them. Grace be to all of us. Amen. Now would you please remain standing for the national anthem as we place our hands over our hearts and our service members and veterans give the proper salute as relevant. You may be seated. So good morning to you all. I am Dr. Jeff Wells, the Vice President of Online Academics for the Global Online Leadership College. I want to welcome you all to the 2025 Spring Commencement Ceremony for Georgia Military College's Global Online Leadership College. With us in attendance are over 130 in-person graduates, and I believe this is the largest graduating class for the GOLC in its history. Yes. And there are also 40 virtual graduates who have registered who are watching this and will be recognized on the screen behind us, and they're watching on live stream. So we are excited about these 130 graduates who are about to cross the stage and receive their diplomas, as well as our virtual graduates watching from a distance. We're also very honored to have their families and friends here with us, and all of these are essential ingredients to the education of these students. We just could not have done this as a faculty and as an institution without you. So graduates, please let's give your families and friends a good round of applause. As the Vice President of Online Academics and the head of the GOLC faculty, I want to say congratulations and well done to you all. I would also like to say thank you to the faculty and staff that have worked tirelessly with our students to bring us to this point where we can all celebrate their success together. At this time behind me on stage are all of our 13 full-time faculty members, 12 of which are senior department chairs, and you probably had some of those as instructors. They are with us today and have signed off on your graduation, and let's give them a big round of applause. We are also proud to serve the men and women who wear the nation's uniform as part of the United States Armed Forces and are shining examples of leadership for the rest of the nation. You will recognize our veterans and our active duty graduates by the red, white, and blue cords that they wear on their graduation regalia. Of the 170 graduates who are either walking or logging in and watching us virtually today, we have 6 active duty graduates. We have 17 veterans of the United States Armed Forces. We have 8 active duty reservists, and we have over 30 military families, and I would actually like to ask those graduates to stand, please. Thank you so much. Mr. President, I believe that's actually the biggest group of military graduates. That almost took up half of those first few rows there. So we're very honored to have you. We're very honored to have all of our graduates with us as well. It's important that we recognize those who are defending our freedom both at home and abroad. Graduates, you are part of a legacy of leadership. GMC has been producing leaders for Georgia and the nation since its founding in 1879. We're just a few years away from the 150th anniversary of this institution. We're very proud of that. Becoming a designated infantry unit of the Junior Division of the Reserved Officers Training Corps, you probably better know that as the ROTC, in 1916, and then receiving approval from the Georgia legislature to offer college-level instruction at the two-year level in 1929 were two of the biggest hallmarks in our history. GMC received its first regional accreditation as a junior college back in 1940 and has maintained those academic standards of excellence ever since. The Global Online Leadership College continues this legacy of holistically developing its students and ensures that our programs are available to any student anywhere in the world. Here at the GOLC, we're honored to be the provider of GMC's bachelor's degree programs, and in reality, students locally can enter GMC in kindergarten and stay with us all the way up till they finish their bachelor's degree. And in the last few years, this is the first time in history that we've been able to offer such an educational pathway. So many of our students are from all parts of Georgia, and we also have students from all around the United States and even the world. As a matter of fact, one of our students that's attending virtually is logging in from Germany. Students can start their college experience with us and end it with one of 8 bachelor's degree programs, the 8th having just been added this year in the field of human services and will be launched this Q1. Stay tuned, graduates, as GMC will be expanding its bachelor's offerings in the very near future with more degrees in the fields of leadership, business, healthcare, technology, and various disciplines in the liberal arts and sciences. We just received word from the Public Standards Commission that we are eligible to develop and offer bachelor's degrees in education. And the CAO and I are excited about that. And I know this gentleman right here in uniform. See how big he just smiled? Yeah. So, and we definitely are indebted to his leadership because we didn't get the bachelor's degree until this gentleman became president. So he has led us down this pathway. We're on the move and making sure we strive to serve the needs of a new generation of learners seeking to chart their course in a fast-paced world. So you might be asking, who are all those folks and all of that uniform and brass up there on the stage? Well, let's tell you who they are. First and foremost, I want to introduce you to the chairman of the Georgia Military College Board of Trustees, Mr. George Hogan. Mr. Hogan? I'd also like to introduce you to the 21st president of Georgia Military College, and this is a little bit of a sad occasion because he retires in less than a month, and this is his last GOLC graduation with us as president, but I think I may get him to adjunct for us, so we'll see him again. Ladies and gentlemen, let's honor the service that General Caldwell has given to our nation and to our college. I was kidding with him not long ago because his family history is so impressive, and I do genealogy. And I'll be honest with you, I'll say this. In every major war that the United States fought to secure the freedom of its people and the peace and prosperity around the world, a Caldwell has been in uniform and fought for that freedom. So, sir, thank you. Thank you. Now for a gentleman who's going to be our guest speaker, and he runs an institution we hope we never have to see. He runs a big health care and hospital system. We don't want to check in there, but we have a gentleman with us who is going to give us words of wisdom and talk to us about leadership and an industry that is groundbreaking and moving ahead in the 21st century, and that's Mr. Tog Goss, the CEO of Navicent Atrium Baldwin. Mr. Goss? We also have our Senior Vice President of the Global Online Leadership College, my boss, Mr. Jody Yearwood, right over there. And every graduation, they seat me next to the Chief Academic Officer and the Dean of Faculty, and I feel smarter just by sitting next to her, Dr. Susan Daniel. My partner in crime at the GOLC, my colleague, Vice President of the GOLC and the operations expert at the GOLC, the person who basically helps coordinate this graduation ceremony, Ms. Brooke Bruton. And this character on the end in that nice blue suit, that's Mr. Charles C.T. Trumbo. He is a graduate of GMC. He is a member of the GMC Alumni Association. He's a graduate of the University of Georgia, played football at the University of Georgia, and this past November he was elected as an elected board member of the Putnam County Board of Education and just finished his master's degree last week. Mr. C.T. Trumbo. At this time, we would also like to recognize any of our GMC Board of Trustees that are in attendance. Mr. George Hogan, of course, is on stage with us. Do we have any additional members of our Board of Trustees with us this morning? Mr. Elder Wicker, Alan Wicker, Mr. Wicker. Mr. Wicker plays a mean saxophone. He's a great instrumentalist, and his wife recently served as the chairwoman of the Baldwin County Board of Education. And I asked him, I said, now wait just a minute, can you tell me a little bit about, tell me why you're running? And he says, well look, he said, I wanted to serve the kids of this community, and the only other one besides GMC was the Baldwin County Board of Education, and I didn't want to run against my wife. So, yeah. I would also like to introduce Ms. Camilla Hurt, who has recently been appointed to the GMC Alumni Board. Is Ms. Hurt still with us this morning? Camilla? There we are. Stand up, Camilla. And before we move along, I want to, then we'll introduce our guest speaker. I want to take this time to thank a few people for helping make our graduation ceremony happen today. First, I want to recognize the GOLC Administrative Support Specialist who worked with Ms. Brooke Bruton to pull off this ceremony, Ms. April Smith. April, are you in the auditorium? There she is. She's the administrative assistant for myself and Brooke Bruton, so she has a pretty tough job. She's done a beautiful job with this graduation. Thank you, April. Also, I would like for the GMC graduation and enrollment coaches to stand and be recognized. They served as ushers and kind of directors here today. Coaches, would you please stand and be recognized? These are the young men and women that you hear on the phone when you call in for registration, talking to them about financial aid. These are the folks that you're dealing with, and they're also some of the people that you will see all the way through your college program here at GMC. So we're very proud of them. At this time, I would like to call on the 21st President of Georgia Military College, Lieutenant General William B. Caldwell IV, to introduce our speaker. Sir?
Well, first of all our graduates, on behalf of our chairman of our Board of Trustees, our board trustees, we just want to say congratulations. We really are incredibly proud of each of you and what you have done. And the fact that they're all here today is not because they had to be, it's because we all get so excited about the success of any young man or woman or non-traditional student who moves forward to do something to change their lives and then does it. And so to all of you, again, we are really thrilled for you. Congratulations. Listen, for those who are in attendance, you know, that have not really been around Georgia Military College, since these are online educated students, when you read our mission statement, it applies to every student, whether they're in kindergarten or the fourth year of college. We have one mission statement here at Georgia Military College, and we all take it very seriously. We'll have about 11,000 college students that will come through GMC every year that will instruct, and then we'll have about another 1,000 that are in the K through 12 program. But each and every one of them, we stress the importance of what we're about here at Georgia Military College. And that's what these graduates here represent today. And if you look on the back of your program, we printed the mission statement because we live it and breathe it, and it is the thing that drives everything we do. But you'll see that we build on our military heritage. We're not a military school, we're a leadership institute. And I really stress that to folks who ask me about what do you all do at Georgia Military College. I said, we stress leadership. We stress self-discipline, self-responsibility. We teach values. We teach respect. We teach dignity. And when you read our mission statement, you'll see it's all there. And most importantly, we provide hope and opportunity. And just this past year alone, we know that 80% of our college students were either a first-generation college student or a low-income college student, or one of the combination of the two, 80%, providing hope and opportunity to those who want to change their lives. And so the fact that we can be a part of your journey to all these graduates, thank you. Thanks for entrusting us with the ability to help be a part of that journey that you've embarked on. So our sincere thanks. Our guest speaker today, listen, when you're looking for somebody who cares about a community, who has a deep passion for the rural part of Georgia, who understands what healthcare can do, who's been an entrepreneurial, who started up several of his own businesses, knows what it's like to literally start from an idea, a vision, create something, put it into place, and watch it grow, mature, who jumped into healthcare, started as a paramedic. You know, we've got that motto, start here, go anywhere at Georgia Military College. And that's exactly what he's done. He literally started as a paramedic, then became a trauma nurse, and then realized he had a lot of administrative skills too, and kept moving forward in those areas. When COVID hit, he was the one who stood up the first middle of Georgia COVID patient care clinic down in Macon, Georgia, to provide health care for people who needed it desperately. When they made him the chief operating officer here in Milledgeville at Baldwin, our Navicent hospital here, we couldn't have been more excited. Somebody with that kind of eclectic background, who's also a father, who's a husband, who's been raising 4 daughters. I'm not sure what that's like. I'm sure that's very challenging. But if you're raising 4 daughters, Todd, I don't know how you did that, but that's incredible. But they're all about college-age girls right now too, just a little older maybe, and some in college right now. But he comes with a background and a passion for taking care of people. He walked into our hospital here and he recognized we got to do something to save more money on all this energy we're spending, and came up with an initiative to reduce the cost of solar energy. And by next summer, we'll have it fully implemented and save probably 40% of the cost of what the hospital was spending over there. He recognized we need better, more responsive health care. And so he's worked diligently and has been able to increase the ability of ambulatory support that's out there in our community from what it was when he first got here. And he continues to seek and find ways that he can make it better for each and every person that lives here in Middle Georgia area through this hospital right here in our community. As I've watched it over the 12 years I've been here, it's the first time I've seen the passion, the dedication, and the commitment by the leadership, by him, over there changing what's available to all of us here. So when we are looking for a guest speaker, somebody that could talk to all the graduates today and share with you, we could talk about the fact that he was an Ironman, run tons of marathons, has done Ironman competitions, you know, the kind of commitment and dedication just that alone takes. We could go down that path too. But we just couldn't be more excited to have somebody like him here today with us. And so, Todd, we just want to welcome you today, tell you we're thrilled to have you here as a part of the GMC graduation. You know, we were asking ourselves just before this is only the 4th in-person graduation we've had for our online students. And so to each of you, again, congratulations. And with that, I'd like to turn over to our guest speaker. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you, General Caldwell. I'm going to have to slide this over a little bit. Good morning. This is a humbling experience for me, and it's not the first time I've been asked to do this, but it's the first time that my wife's been able to join me. So I'd like to thank General Caldwell, the esteemed faculty, and staff, proud families, distinguished guests, and most importantly, you guys, the graduating class. This is an awesome thing, and as a non-traditional student myself, I know how special this is. I think I'm non-traditional in every aspect of my life, but that's a whole nother story. Today we gather to celebrate your hard work, your perseverance, and your accomplishments. This is a day of triumph, not only for you, but for everyone who supported and encouraged you throughout this journey. You have all proven that you are determined, capable, and ready to take on whatever challenges come your way. It's an incredible honor to stand here today as your speaker. And like I just pointed out, I sat in a similar seat not too long ago, reflecting on the road that brought me here and about the path that lay ahead. My journey as a non-traditional student began at a place much like GMC, a place where you could start and go anywhere. When I first heard that slogan or statement, Kate Pope here at GMC, she said that one day, and I'm like, that's one of the best things I've ever heard. I'm going to use that. And I use it all the time. But it is a place that truly, where you can start here and go anywhere. Over the past decade, as the general pointed out, my career had taken me from being a paramedic to a nurse in the Level 1 Trauma Center, and then managing and mentoring, educating in critical care as I led teams during the unprecedented time of the COVID pandemic. On March 6, 2020, we opened the first COVID ICU in the Middle Georgia area. Today, I serve as the Chief Operating Officer at Atrium Health Navasset, a division of Advocate Health. Why do I say a division of Advocate Health? Because Advocate Health is the third largest healthcare organization in the nation. And for somebody like me to start at a place similar to GMC, it just proves that you can start here and go anywhere. Today, as you cross the stage and move forward in the next chapter of your lives, I would like to share with you 10 key points for success. These principles have guided me, and I hope they will inspire and motivate you guys as you embark on your own journey moving ahead. Each point ties back to a fundamental truth. The thoughts you choose to entertain shape the outcomes of your life. Positive thoughts produce positive outcomes. Negative thoughts produce negative outcomes. So let this guide your decision and your actions moving forward. Number one, believe in yourself, and obviously you do. And you have a lot of people that believe in you as well. But it all starts with belief. You must believe in your abilities, even when others doubt you, and I'm sure you have experienced that. I know this might be boring, but I mean, already people yawning? Come on. I mean, I'm not that bad, am I? All right. Remember this. Confidence is not arrogance. I had a lot of people say, man, that joker is arrogant. No, I was confident, and I believe in myself. Confidence is not arrogance. It is the quiet assurance that you are prepared to put in the work to achieve your goals. Trust the foundation you've built here at Georgia Military College. If you believe you can, you're already halfway there. Number two, embrace lifelong learning. My mentor and friend, brother in Christ, a guy named George Bryce. He is a 6-time world champion NHRA Pro Stock motorcycle team owner. And anytime you're a world champion in anything, you have to put forth a tremendous amount of effort, or you would not get the title world champion. He often says, "I only know what I know, and I want to expand that knowledge every day." So be a lifelong learner. Learning doesn't stop once you leave this campus. In fact, this is just the beginning. Stay curious, seek knowledge, and remain open to growth. Whether through formal education, personal experiences, or wisdom of those around you, make it a priority to learn each and every day. Knowledge is power, and growth is the fuel for success. Number 3, turn challenges into opportunities. Obstacles are inevitable, but your perspective determines your outcome. When faced with difficulties, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I grow? Challenges are not roadblocks. They are stepping stones. Embrace them, and you will find yourself stronger on the other side. Number 4, be resilient. Resilience is your ability to bounce back after a setback. It's not about avoiding failure. It's about refusing to let that failure define you. Life is a series of peaks and valleys. Resilience is what will help you climb to the top each time you fall. 5, foster positive relationships. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. This part here is not part of my speech that I wrote, but I have to throw my grandmother's old saying in there. If you lay down with dogs, you get up with fleas. So, foster positive relationships. Build a network of mentors, friends, and colleagues who share your values and support your goals. Remember, your success is not a solo journey. You guys know that. You have a tremendous amount of support to even get you here today. It's a collective effort that thrives on collaboration and mutual respect. Number 6, take ownership of your actions. Accountability is the cornerstone of integrity. Own your choices, your mistakes, and your achievements. Taking responsibility for your actions not only earns you respect, but it empowers you to make better decisions moving forward. Again, my mentor, George Bryce, once eloquently pointed out a profound truth that remains with me today. During a conversation, I remarked that an individual had done something that made me angry. And George responded with these wise words. He said, "You know, they might have done exactly what you said, but they did not make you angry. You chose to be angry. And you could have chosen not to be angry. So take ownership of your actions." Number 7, one of my favorites. I should have put this number 10. I don't know why I have it number 7. But true success is not measured by what you achieve, but by what you give to others. Find ways to serve your community, mentor others, and make a positive impact. By lifting others, you elevate yourself to the greatest heights you will ever know. For me, the most fulfilling aspect of life is giving to others, supporting them, encouraging them, and doing so with no expectation of anything in return. Sometimes I give a little too much. My wife gets mad at me, but it is what it is. I'll probably pay for that one when we leave here today, too. I just saw her look at me like, boy, you crazy. Stay disciplined. Discipline is the bridge between goals and achievements. I literally set hourly goals for myself every day. You know, I could get to the office at 9 or whatever. I usually roll in the office about 4 a.m., and I know things that I need to accomplish before 7 and things I need to accomplish before 9. Set those goals every day and stay disciplined. Whether you're training for an Ironman triathlon, which is pretty difficult, or pursuing a professional goal, consistency and dedication are keys to success. Outwork everyone and use the unique God-given gifts that you've been blessed with to excel. For me, the Lord decided that I would not need but about 3 hours of sleep every night. And He knew when He created me that I wouldn't be the smartest. I often think, like picture God thinking, well, this one right here, he's not going to ever be the smartest guy in the room. So I'm going to, give him another gift that he can just go on about 3 hours of sleep every day. So it's hard to beat me when I get a 4-hour jump on you every single day, 7 days a week. So use those gifts and stay disciplined, and remember, outwork everybody else in the room. Number 9, cultivate gratitude. Gratitude will shift your perspective from scarcity to abundance. Focus on what you have rather than what you lack. Gratitude fuels positivity, strengthens relationships, and enhances your overall well-being. Make it a daily practice and watch how it transforms your outlook on life. I invite you to reflect on this. Do we live in a perfect world? Certainly not. Yet, even as we navigate our trials and tribulations here in the year 2025, we have access to comforts and conveniences that even kings and queens of centuries past could only have dreamed of. Clean running water, electricity, air conditioning, heat, the ability to enjoy 3 meals a day, and the ability to sit here today as a graduate of this fine institution. So take a moment each day to be thankful and recognize the abundance in your life. Choose to cultivate gratitude. It will elevate your perspective and bring a deeper sense of fulfillment. And finally, number 10. I'm sure you were excited to get to number 10. I know a couple people are. They might think they're dreaming and they had a motivational speech dream, when they wake up. It's okay. It's okay. Maintain a positive outlook. This is so important. Today, if you literally walk into your work environment and you show up with a positive outlook every day and you just basically do the exact job description you were hired for and nothing else, but have a positive outlook, you kind of stand out because it's kind of rare. So the final point, and the most important point, is the power of thoughts. The way you think shapes your reality. Positive thoughts produce positive outcomes, just as negative thoughts produce negative outcomes. So choose your thought process wisely. When I went back to work in the emergency room as a brand new nurse, I tried to tell them, hey, I'm going to be running the hospital one day. And they didn't listen. and some of them wish they had now. Optimism doesn't mean ignoring challenges. It means facing them with hope, courage, and determination. As I reflect on these principles we discussed here today, I'm reminded of my own journey as a non-traditional student and as a triathlete training for Ironman triathlons. The hours, days, weeks, months of training were grueling, but they were necessary to prepare me for race day. And graduation day is much the same. It's not the finish line. Not at all. It's the starting line. The training is complete, and now it's time to step onto the course of life and show the world what you guys can do. Graduates, you are prepared. You have the knowledge, the skills, and the determination to achieve greatness. Today, you stand on the threshold of endless possibilities. As you step forward, remember the principles we've discussed. Believe in yourself. Embrace growth. Approach life with resilience and optimism. And let your positive thoughts produce positive outcomes for you and your family. On behalf of everyone who has supported you, your family, your friends, your mentors, we are incredibly proud of you. The world is waiting for the unique contribution that only you can give. Go forth boldly. Let your positive thoughts guide you to positive outcomes. And remember, success is not a destination. It is a mindset, a journey, and a way of life. Congratulations and thank you.
Mr. Goss, thank you for those words of wisdom. Leadership is such an important skill and tool, and our students will benefit from the guidance and life lessons that you just shared with them. At this time, we want to call up the chairman of our Board of Trustees, Mr. George Hogan, and President Caldwell and Jody Yearwood, so they can present to you a token of our appreciation and a memento of your visit to GMC and the GOLC. This gift is known as a Penley print, and it was painted by the artist Steve Penley, specifically for Georgia Military College. The print is called At Our Core, and it was commissioned by the GMC Foundation to capture the past, present, and future of GMC and display the essence and symbolism of each idea, value, and focal point of our school and community's rich history. These prints are about 12 by 24 and are available as prints or postcards via our GMC Advancement website at alumni.gmc.edu. They are very beautiful prints, and we'd love for you all to take a look at those. Mr. Goss, we certainly thank you again, and we hope you enjoy that print, and the next time we visit your office, we better see it on the wall now. So before we move on with the ceremony, so graduates, some of you hear your kids back there, don't you? You know what this means, right? When they graduate high school, I want you to show up and show out. We love them. We're glad you brought them. But in about 18 years, I want you to pay them back. Hold up pictures of them in the most awkward moments. Yell and scream and say, remember 18 years ago? Gotcha. So at a ceremony this morning, 2 of your peers were recognized and distinguished as distinguished graduating students for the Associate's Program and the Bachelor's Program. These students were selected because of their academic achievements and leadership skills, and leadership is something that we value here at GMC along with academic prowess. We'd like to recognize these 2 students during our ceremony today by just having them stand and be recognized. Our Associate's Program distinguished graduating student is Sarai Orozco. Sarai, go ahead and stand up for us. There she is. keep standing. Stay standing for us. Now, I want to mention something. She's 17 years old. She's got an associate's and a high school diploma. In probably about 2 years, she'll have a master's degree and be teaching for us at 19, 20 years old. That is something to strive for. These are the students that are now coming to GMC. We are very proud of them. Congratulations to you. Our next honoree is our outstanding graduating student in the Bachelor's of Applied Sciences program, and we are so proud of this young lady as well. She's a superstar. Her graduation coach had some very impressive things to say about her, and she's one of those students who have now navigated successfully the BAS program. Ladies and gentlemen, let's recognize a superstar, Miss Phyllis Hunter. Phyllis? Phyllis did all of this with being a full-time mom, a full-time employee. She has actually juggled so many responsibilities. But that is the kind of students we serve at GMC, and that's why the GOLC was brought to bear, so that we could actually serve students like Phyllis. Congratulations to you. We're proud of you all, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to call up my friend, our Chief Academic Officer and Dean of Faculty, Dr. Susan Daniel, so that she can actually confer your degrees before we give them to you. Dr. Daniel?
All right. Are you ready? Okay. Students, if you'll please stand. Here we go. By the authority vested in me by the Georgia Military College Board of Trustees, and with the approval of the faculty, I hereby confer on you the earned degree with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Graduates, please move your tassels from the right to the left to signify that you've graduated. And everybody's so excited I didn't even get to say the 2025 GOLC graduates.
All right, so now as the graduates make their way to the platform, as our staff will direct you, I would actually like to take this moment as they're walking through to recognize our honor graduates. Some of you can see their cords, they're yellow, and these are our honor graduates. Now I want to tell you what that means. Some of our graduates are cum laude or cum laude. They have a GPA of 3.5 to 3.64, so that means they're smarty pants. So we have magna cum laude, or laude, as some people pronounce it, with GPAs of 3.65 to 3.79, so that means they're smarty pants. And then summa cum laude, or laude, with GPAs of 3.8 to 4.0, some of them in multiple degree programs, so they're real smarty pants. So we'd like to give those honor graduates a big round of applause. I would also like to point out that as we continue to celebrate the achievements of our four-year program with our BAS in Business Management, Supervision and Management, Supply Chain Management, Homeland Security and Emergency Management Services, Healthcare Management, Public Health Care, and Criminal Justice, and the new one coming out in Human Services, GMC, the GOLC, is the sole provider of those degree programs. And some of these graduates here, and we're actually seeing more and more of the graduating crowd pretty much being taken over by our BAS graduates. Most of the ones that we're seeing now have actually been with us since their associate's degree program. At this time, graduates, we are going to have them come up on stage where two of our staff members, one, an Associate Vice President, Ms. Kayla Pelton, and the other, a graduation coach, Ms. Heidi Leverett, will announce your names as you make your way to the stage. You will give your card to Ms. Leverett and quietly tell her your name. She will make sure Ms. Pelton announces your name in the order in which you approach the stage. I will present you with your diploma cover, and you will pause for pictures. Don't forget that. This is a special day. You will then walk across the stage where you will be presented with your degrees and then a pin from Mr. C.T. Trumbo on the end, a representative of the GMC Alumni Association. Now, before we do that, I'd like to pause here because I forgot to mention two people who were in the crowd. We have Miss Barb Ryan, who's the chairwoman of the GMC Foundation, and Miss Terry White, who's our treasurer. Ladies, would you please stand? We also have our Vice President of Advancement, who's been here getting close to 40 years. She's retired 3 times and come back 3 times. That's Miss Pam Grant. Pam, would you please stand? Now, I'm going to tell you, graduates and your families, these are the women that are going to be coming to you for money. So wear your alumni pins, please, with pride, because you're now an alumni member of the GMC family. And as you move across stage, members of this platform party will greet you and congratulate you. So remember to pause and speak with these distinguished guests. In addition, we will highlight the graduates who are not here with us at all today by degree, who are attending virtually, with a slide on the screen before you. So please help us honor each one of these graduates as they cross the stage. All right, ready to begin?
Aisha Cooper, Associate of Applied Science, Allied Health Science. Alexa Chrislip, Associate of Applied Science, Allied Health Science, magna cum laude. Jatiria Fleming, Associate of Applied Science, Allied Health Science, cum laude. Virtual graduate, Laura Fossum, Associate of Applied Science, Allied Health Science, summa cum laude, military family member. Brittany Henry, Associate of Applied Science, Allied Health Science. Jaquacia McFadden, Associate of Applied Science, Allied Health Science, military family member. Virtual graduate, Michaela Reed, Associate of Applied Science, Allied Health Science, military family member. Candace Berry, Associate of Applied Science, General Studies, magna cum laude. Virtual graduate, Adia Bland, Associate of Applied Science, General Studies. Tylita Donahue, Associate of Applied Science, General Studies, cum laude. Tanya London, Associate of Applied Science, General Studies. Lakeisha Wright, Associate of Applied Science, General Studies. Virtual graduate, Jara Jarvis, Associate of Applied Science, Information Systems and Analytics. And virtual graduate, Mary Baker, Associate of Applied Science, Operations Management, veteran. Dalvin Dent, Associate of Applied Science, Operations Management, summa cum laude. Virtual graduate, Mary Hickman, Associate of Applied Science, Operations Management. Anthony King, Associate of Applied Science, Operations Management, cum laude, active duty. Virtual graduate, Aquina Upkins, Associate of Arts, Biology. Raphael Cumbermack, Associate of Arts, Business Administration, magna cum laude. Virtual, Ashley Abrahams, Associate of Arts, Communication. Kayla Valdez, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice, magna cum laude, active duty. Alexis White, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Charlotte Ennis, Associate of Arts, Education, Elementary, cum laude. Kelsey Whitfield, Associate of Arts, Education, Elementary. Virtual graduate, Jamario Calhoun, Associate of Arts, Logistics Management, veteran. Virtual graduate, Sydney Young, Associate of Arts, Pre-Nursing, magna cum laude, military family member. Virtual graduate, Jasmine Jordan, Associate of Arts, Psychology, magna cum laude. Ariana Ogles, Associate of Arts, Psychology. Virtual graduate, Sarah Patterson, Associate of Arts, Psychology, military family member. Iris Wood, Associate of Arts, Psychology, cum laude. Tiara Holly, Associate of Arts, Social Work. Virtual graduate, Shailene Brown, Associate of Science, Biology, magna cum laude. Virtual graduate, Krishila Kristen, Associate of Science, Biology. Khadija Amy Diallo, Associate of Science, Biology. Heather Lambert, Associate of Science, Biology. Virtual graduate, Nyla Lawrence, Associate of Science, Biology. Sarai Orozco, Associate of Science, Biology, summa cum laude. Virtual graduate, Kevin Ramirez, Associate of Science, Biology, reserve. Enya Jalice Roberts, Associate of Science, Biology, active duty. Amatullah Blue, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Eliana Hernandez, Associate of Science, Business Administration, magna cum laude, veteran. Jasmine Hinson, Associate of Science, Business Administration, veteran. Xavier Holmes, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Brian Horn, Associate of Science, Business Administration, magna cum laude. Virtual graduate, Kelsey Meany, Associate of Science, Business Administration, summa cum laude, military family member. Jesus Suarez, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Virtual graduate, Tina White, Associate of Science, Business Administration, military family member. Karenza James, Associate of Science, Communication, and Associate of Science in Logistics Management. Torica Russell, Associate of Science, Communication, magna cum laude, military family member. Herschel Fordham, Associate of Science, Computer Science. John Malika, Associate of Science, Computer Science. Kimberly Williams, Associate of Science, Computer Science, active duty. Judith Bishop, Associate of Science, Paralegal Studies in Criminal Justice, summa cum laude, military family member. Virtual graduate, Christine Argabright, Associate of Science, Cybersecurity, cum laude. Alicia Womack, Associate of Science, Criminal Justice, military family member. Sean Bracewell, Associate of Science, Cybersecurity. William Pelfrey, Associate of Science, Cybersecurity, cum laude, reserve. Tania Pierce, Associate of Science, Cybersecurity, summa cum laude, military family member. Eric Quinn, Associate of Science, Cybersecurity. Floyd Willis, Associate of Science, Cybersecurity, veteran. Aaliyah Brown, Associate of Science, Education Elementary, and Bachelor of Applied Science in Healthcare Management, military family member. Danielle Moss, Associate of Science, Education Elementary. Susan Willis Bailey, Associate of Science, Education Elementary. Virtual graduate, Jenny Hurst, Associate of Science, General Studies. Hamza Sayed, Associate of Science, General Studies, summa cum laude. Henry Vermouth, Associate of Science, General Studies, military family member. Christopher Bunkley, Associate of Science, Homeland Security and Emergency Management, summa cum laude. Brandy Basket, Associate of Science, Information Technology, military family member. Denasia Klink, Associate of Science, Information Technology, Reserve. Clarion Cox, Associate of Science, Kinesiology, cum laude, military family member. Kenneth Lott, Associate of Science, Kinesiology, veteran. Jakia Herring, Associate of Science, Paralegal Studies, cum laude. Marcus Traylor, Associate of Science, Paralegal Studies, magna cum laude, veteran. Tehran Barr, Associate of Science, pre-nursing, military family member. Melanie Brantley, Associate of Science, pre-nursing, military family member. Ariana Bird, Associate of Science, pre-nursing, cum laude. Tanasha Coley, Associate of Science, pre-nursing. Mecca Nikita Malik Cooper, Associate of Science, pre-nursing. Virtual graduate, Jillian Gomez, Associate of Science, pre-nursing. Virtual graduate, Dominique Jones, Associate of Science, pre-nursing. Adelie Jones, Associate of Science, pre-nursing, magna cum laude, military family member. Hanaya Knighton, Associate of Science, pre-nursing, magna cum laude. Virtual graduate, Tremaya Luster, Associate of Science, pre-nursing. Stanisha Owens, Associate of Science, pre-nursing, magna cum laude. LaShayla Postel, Associate of Science, Pre-Nursing, Military Family Member. Brandy Tarpley, Associate of Science, Pre-Nursing, Cum Laude. Yanaya Westmoreland, Associate of Science, Pre-Nursing. Virtual Graduate, Kanaya Woodford, Associate of Science, Pre-Nursing. Tremia Yarborough, Associate of Science, Pre-Nursing, Reserve. Naliswa Zwani, Associate of Science, Pre-Nursing, Summa Cum Laude. Virtual Graduate, Lisa Chastain, Associate of Science, Psychology. Virtual Graduate, Fatida Gillespie, Associate of Science, Psychology, Summa Cum Laude. Jacob Sanders, Associate of Science, Psychology, magna cum laude. Virtual Graduate, Kaylee Christensen, Associate of Science, Social Work, military family member. Virtual Graduate, Crystal Ransom, Associate of Science, Social Work. Virtual Graduate, Sherry Lynn Wester, Associate of Science, Social Work, summa cum laude, and military family member. Raymond Cox, Bachelor of Applied Science, Business Management, Reserve. Jack Dogan II, Bachelor of Applied Science and Business Management, cum laude, Reserve. Ashanti Evans, Bachelor of Applied Science, Business Management, military family member. Emily Gonzalez, Bachelor of Applied Science, Business Management, military family member. Virtual Graduate, Terry Ann Green, Bachelor of Applied Science, Business Management, magna cum laude. Misty Hill, Associates of Applied Science in Information Systems and Analytics, and Bachelor of Applied Science in Business Management, military family member. Caitlin Holder, Bachelor of Applied Science, Business Management. Victoria Hollyman, Bachelor of Applied Science, Business Management, summa cum laude. Markeisha James, Bachelor of Applied Science, Business Management, summa cum laude, veteran. Virtual Graduate, Michaela Jewell, Bachelor of Applied Science and Business Management, cum laude. Virtual Graduate, Devin Jones, Bachelor of Applied Science and Business Management, reserve. Taylor Lord, Bachelors of Applied Science and Business Management. Promise McGee, Bachelor of Applied Science, Business Management. Christine McLean, Bachelor of Applied Science in Business Management. Kennedy Nelson, Bachelor of Applied Science, Business Management, magna cum laude. Om Patel, Bachelor of Applied Science, Business Management. Alex Reeves, Bachelor of Applied Science, Business Management, summa cum laude. Virtual graduate, Alyssa Tarish, Bachelor of Applied Science and Business Management, summa cum laude, military family member. Tanner Whitman, Bachelor of Applied Science, Business Management, military family member. Savannah Williams, Bachelor of Applied Science and Business Management. Courtney Collins, Bachelor of Applied Science, Criminal Justice, summa cum laude. Shakara Brown, Bachelor of Applied Science, Healthcare Management, summa cum laude. Emily Clements, Bachelor of Applied Science, Healthcare Management, summa cum laude. Virtual graduate, Krista Collins, Bachelor of Applied Science, Healthcare Management, cum laude. Virtual graduate, Evelyn Farmer, Bachelor of Applied Science, Healthcare Management, veteran. Lorna Fraser, Bachelor of Applied Science, Healthcare Management, cum laude, military family member. Kendra Johnson, Bachelor of Applied Science, Healthcare Management, summa cum laude, military family member. Virtual graduate, Cynthia Lampley Clark, Bachelor of Applied Science, Healthcare Management, cum laude. Kiana Mackey, Bachelor of Applied Science, Healthcare Management, cum laude. Reagan Newton, Bachelor of Applied Science, Healthcare Management, cum laude. Virtual graduate, Markeisha Williams, Bachelor of Applied Science in Healthcare Management. Karen Uggan, Bachelor of Applied Science, Homeland Security and Emergency Management, military family member. Virtual graduate, Tamisha Brown, Bachelor of Applied Science, Homeland Security and Emergency Management. Joshua Graham, Bachelor of Applied Science, Homeland Security and Emergency Management, military family member. Virtual graduate, Brooklyn Henley, Bachelor of Applied Science, Homeland Security and Emergency Management, summa cum laude, military family member. Christian Lowry, Bachelor of Applied Science, Homeland Security and Emergency Management. Caitlin Parker, Bachelor of Applied Science, Homeland Security and Emergency Management, magna cum laude, active duty. Virtual graduate, Hershana Boykin Robertson, Bachelor of Applied Science in Public Health, reserve. Latanya Dixon, Bachelor of Applied Science, Public Health. Tyshawn Gooden, Bachelor of Applied Science, Public Health, veteran. Phyllis Hunter, Bachelor of Applied Science, Public Health, summa cum laude, veteran. Tykeria Hurst, Bachelor of Applied Science, Public Health. Amari Jalai, Bachelor of Applied Science, Public Health. Janet Moore, Bachelor of Applied Science, Public Health. Christina Staton, Bachelor of Applied Science, Public Health. Wendy Suarez, Bachelor of Applied Science, Public Health, summa cum laude, military family member. Holly Wiggins, Bachelor of Applied Science, Public Health, magna cum laude. Rayavian Wilson, Bachelor of Applied Science, Public Health. Brad Nelson, Bachelor of Applied Science, Supervision and Management. Virtual graduate, Stacy Ryan Bisek, Bachelor of Applied Science, Supervision and Management, cum laude. Lori Williams, Bachelor of Applied Science, Supervision and Management, cum laude, veteran. Brittany Bowen, Bachelor of Applied Science, Supply Chain Management and Logistics. Courtney Bryant, Bachelor of Applied Science, Supply Chain Management and Logistics. Antonio Bunkley Sr., Bachelor of Applied Science, Supply Chain Management and Logistics, summa cum laude. Denzel Ferrer Negron, Bachelor of Applied Science, Supply Chain Management and Logistics. Virtual graduate, Lorenzo Geethers, Bachelor of Applied Science, Supply Chain Management and Logistics, summa cum laude. Alvin Jamal Gilmore, Bachelor of Applied Science, Supply Chain Management and Logistics, cum laude, veteran. Virtual graduate, Crystal Hall, Bachelor of Applied Science, Supply Chain Management and Logistics. Virtual graduate, Miranda Haas, Bachelor of Applied Science, Supply Chain Management and Logistics. Joshua Jacobs, Bachelor of Applied Science, Supply Chain Management and Logistics, magna cum laude, veteran. Aaron Kirker Sawyer, Bachelor of Applied Science, Supply Chain Management and Logistics, summa cum laude. David Rojas, Bachelor of Applied Science, Supply Chain Management and Logistics, summa cum laude. Sandrina Hagens, Associate of Science, Pre-Nursing.
We're just waiting on a couple of the stragglers to get through, you know. They're back there doing photo ops. I wish you could see it from here. Yeah, there you go. All right. So now, there we go. She's making it. So, thank you so much, graduates. Again, congratulations for everything you've been able to achieve. We're so proud of you. At this time, we're going to complete your final leg of your journey into alumni status by introducing you to my friend, C.T. Trumbo, who is our representative today from the GMC Alumni Association and a GMC alum himself. Mr. Trumbo.
All right, good morning, graduates. Actually, it's good afternoon as of right now. But on behalf of the Georgia Military College Alumni Association, it is my absolute honor and joy to congratulate the class of 2025 on reaching this incredible milestone in your journey. Today is a celebration not just of your academic achievements, but of your perseverance, your focus, and your commitment to a goal that you've now proudly accomplished. Graduation from GMC is a big deal. You've balanced coursework, life challenges, maybe even jobs and families, and you did it. You didn't just show up, you showed grit, heart, and determination. You've earned every bit of this moment. Your time at Georgia Military College has helped lay the foundation for whatever comes next, whether that's continuing your education, starting a career, serving in the military, or pursuing a dream you've had for years. No matter where you go, you carry with you the values, discipline, and leadership that GMC instills in all its students. Today, you become a GMC alumnus. You are now part of a proud and growing family of over 45,000 alumni across the country and the world. You're no longer just a student of GMC, you're part of its legacy. With this transition, we hope you'll stay connected. The future of GMC is in the hands of graduates like you, leaders who care. That's why I invite you to stay involved through the Alumni Association. It's more than just a network, it's a way to give back to support future students and to keep the GMC spirit alive. Now, graduates, please rise. Class of 2025, you are now officially inducted into the Georgia Military College Alumni Association. With all the, yeah, that's fine, yeah, go ahead, yeah. with all the rights and privileges that come with it, as you walked across the stage today, you received your GMC alumni pin, a symbol of your achievement and your place in this community. Wear it with pride because you've earned it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause to our newest alumni. To the class of 2025, wherever life takes you from here, I hope you carry the memories, the lessons, and the spirit of GMC with you always. You are a part of a legacy of leadership, and that legacy lives on through each of you. Again, congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Mr. Trumbo. We really appreciate it. So as I represent Mr. Yearwood, of course, to the graduates and also speak on behalf of the faculty, on behalf of Dr. Daniel, what I'd like to say as the parting words of thank you and wisdom here is I want to quote from one of the great Rod Stewart's song, okay? Remember him? He's about 80 now, but he's still singing, right? So I'm going to paraphrase, and now that you finally are flying away, we hope that we've served you well. For the wisdom of a lifetime, no one can ever tell. And whatever road you choose, we're right behind you. Win or lose, remain forever young. Now, I say that to our bachelor's graduates more so than the associates, because we expect all of you associates graduates to enroll in our BAS program tomorrow. Was that good? Good? Okay, good. Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time now. As the Vice President of Online Academics, I would like to present to you the 2025 graduating class of Georgia Military College's Global Online Leadership College. So everyone, if you would, please stand. We are now about to sing the Alma Mater. No, I don't want anybody to sing. We're about to hear the Alma Mater, but before we do that, I would like our graduates to turn and face your audience. Audience, let's show them how much we love and appreciate them. All right, that's enough love for now. We love them too. So graduates, at this point, we're going to have the playing of the Alma Mater, and this is the first time that you have, unless you've already been through this as an associate's graduate, this is the first time you're hearing it as a true graduate, as part, and this is truly your Alma Mater. The Glee Club of Georgia Military College, which is made up of our cadet corps, members of our cadet corps, is who you will see in the video. They are under the direction of the GMC Main Campus Professor of Music and my friend, Miss Muna Yu. Afterwards, if you will, please remain standing for the reading of the cadet prayer. let's please remain standing for the reading of the cadet prayer. Almighty God, General of all life's forces, Commander of nature, we praise thy holy name. Visit thy presence upon us and all former GMC cadets. Reinforce us in our quest for knowledge, integrity, and leadership. Instill in us humanitarianism and bless our enemy, whoever he might be. Extinguish from our daily lives greed and envy, and make us champions of right and ladies and gentlemen of honor. May we glorify thy name in victory and be courageous in defeat. Help us ever to think first of our comrades and secondly of ourselves and always of thee. Guide our footsteps and cleanse our minds. May we be first in the service of our country and first in thy service. Lead us, O Lord, that we might lead. Amen. Okay, so this concludes this year's graduation ceremony. I would like to ask you to please remain standing for the recessional. Graduates, if you will remain standing where you are until the faculty has marched out, then follow them. And friends and family, please remain standing until graduates have marched out. And also make sure that we keep the aisle clear, because that is pretty much where we're going to have the graduates and the platform party leave. You can take pictures, but do that from the sidelines. May everyone have a great day of safe celebration. Thank you for your help in making this a successful ceremony, and thank you for attending today, and thank you families and graduates for choosing Georgia Military College as your partner in this pathway of education. Congratulations. Thank you.